Hey guys, today I'm going to do a review on my 2012 Kawasaki Ninja 250R. And I'm also going to be discussing whether if you should get a 250 or start out on a 600. I've had this bike for about 4 months now. It's been a good little bike. Always starts right up, never had a problem with it. Now I'm going to be honest, the 250, it's fun when you first get it, but you will get bored with it. And if you're responsible enough, I would guess that's how I would say it, and you think you can control yourself on a 600, I would say go ahead and just get the 600. If I could redo it, I would have gotten the 600 first, just because this bike's pretty hard to sell. I've had it on Craigslist, and I don't know how hard it'd be to sell wherever you live, but I haven't had too many bites on it, and I know the 600s, they sell a lot easier. There's more people want them. I mean, it gets good gas mileage. Insurance is about, for me, $100 a month for full coverage. As you can see, I blacked out the windscreen. What I did was I just used flat black paint underneath. Turned out pretty good. But like I said, if you think you can handle it, I would go ahead and get the 600. This one, I mean, I don't want to say slow, but it's just not that fast. I don't know, you would have to ride it to know what I'm talking about. And what I did, I saw a lot of fender eliminator kits. I didn't really feel like buying one, so I just the old one used to hang down really low. So I just kind of started chopping at it and came out with this, and it looks, I mean, I think it looks good. Better than spending $150 on one when you can just make it. As you can see, I got my license plate covered up. That's how it turned out. It was dropped, and I had to do a little bit of stitching right there and right there. And I took the big turn signals out and put these little cheap eBay ones on, just because you got to have a full circuit for the back ones to work as well. But I don't even think cars can see those little ones. I'll go ahead and turn it on. One of the things I really don't like about the bike is it sounds really high pitch. And I mean, I don't want to get a loud exhaust and be obnoxious, but I kind of wish it was a little bit more of a lower rumble, but it is a 250, so I'll rev it up, see if you can hear it. Go ahead and cut it off. Seems like whenever you're riding it, once you get past 6,000 RPMs, that's when the power starts to kick up, but anything before that, it's just pretty slow. Fastest I've got it up to is about 110, and it took a while to get there. You get your gas gauge, speedometer, tachometer. This bike has 7,241 miles. This bike is carbureted, so you gotta have a choke. What I do is whenever I start it up in the morning, let it sit for about a minute or two. Got your clutch, front brake, kill switch, start. And you got your key, and you can also lock the steering wheel. Just kind of push the key in. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. There you go. Pull the key out and the steering wheel's locked. This bike has a 6-speed transmission. 1 down, 5 up. You can, I guess, ride a passenger, but it's not a good idea for this bike because I've tried it and it's a lot slower when you got someone on the back and really uncomfortable. But I mean, like I said, if I was to redo it, I would start with the 600, just because then you wouldn't have to have the trouble of reselling this bike and going through all that, because I've had it on Craigslist for a while and not many hits on it. So, and honestly, I've ridden a 600 and it's not, I mean, yeah, the power is way different, but I feel like if you just did it responsibly and controlled yourself, you could get used to it. Because I think it's about 80 pounds, 100 pounds heavier for the 600, and I mean, that's a huge, this I think has 27 horsepower, I may be wrong, but I know the 600s have about 100 horsepower more, and with only about 80 to 100 more pounds, they are way faster. So if this helps you out any, hopefully it will, but that's about it. Leave your comments good comments, bad comments, it doesn't matter. You ask me any questions about it. Glad y'all enjoyed it.